Hey guys!
Hi guys!
Alrighty, so you know what day it is. It is May the 4th. This is a special holiday specifically for Star Wars fans.
That's right.
This is the day of all days. Basically, where if you're into collectibles, I would say would be the main thing, and sales and everything like that.
Of course.
Everything Star Wars comes out.
Yeah, so May the 4th be with you.
Now, for May the 4th, we have some special things. If it's May the 4th at your house and you want to do a party, if you want to celebrate with a party, I think... we might have you covered. So ThinkGeek sent us some really cool things to take a look at if you guys do want to fill your party up with Star Wars things. It's very easy to go out and buy things as far as little action figures and things, but what happens for the fan that wants to have a party? Here we go. So with that said, we have a lot to show you, but I think the first one we're going to show you is the Geeky Tikis. These are very fun, very cool. You might have seen some things like this in the past, where they're sort of small, but these are full-sized
The ones in the past are like shot glasses. These are massive.
Actual cups. So we have Series 1 and Series 2. So let's start with the first one and show you what we got here. First one is the Chewbacca.
My favorite character ever.
So, honestly, I really like these. I love the fact that they're so large. When I saw them online, I thought that they were just mini little shot glasses like we've seen in the past, right? But these are full-size cups. You could come to a party with this and be pretty cool.
Definitely. People are going to be like, what are you carrying?
Yeah. So I love the detail. I love the artistry in them. Just a basic outline of Chewbacca. But, of course, it is molded. It is 3D molded and sculpted. And just an overall really cool figure. And I do love the boxes of these coming.
I do too. And I love how the figure is very smooth.
What's funny is these almost sort of cross over into collectible.
Yeah, they do.
You could almost buy these and keep them in the box and not actually drink out of them if you wanted to do that.
You could.
That's pretty cool. Up next in Series 1, we have R2-D2. I really like this one. Now, this one is all white, solid white. All of these are solid colors.
Right.
Now, it's really hard to glaze these different colors. It gets kind of bad, so it's usually the easiest way to do it is just glaze it all with one color. So with R2, we get white, and I really like it. I think it's great. Its detail looks just like R2.
I love it. I think the fun thing about this is if you don't like it being all white, you could really just make this an art project and do it yourself.
Yeah, that's true. You could basically just buy the paint that could handle the, movement of your hands, the oils in your hands, or the hot water if you have a dishwasher, and sort of customize it on your own. But that's another really cool one. Up next, we have a bigger box. This one's wider, and it is Yoda. I really, really like this one. Had to be a little wider because his ears.
I'm so happy that they did that with the ears.
Yeah, it had to fit them ears. This one's cool. Of course, this one's green. That would make sense being Yoda. And I love the detail and the sculpt with his eyes and his forehead.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, of course, Yoda has that weird forehead. And he's holding his cane. This one's fun. This one you gotta be careful with, though, those ears.
Yeah.
You could clean those right off.
I feel like if you're going to use this one, you have to be, like, super gentle with it.
Be very gentle, but... if you have this one, it's going to be cool. Alright, moving along, we have Boba Fett, everybody's favorite bounty hunter. This one's dark green. This is close to what Boba Fett's color is.
It really is. It's like almost spot on.
Yeah, it really is. They've matched the color well. Again, very highly detailed. I love the sculpt in this. I love the line work.
I like the edges on that one. It's very sharp.
Yeah, I mean, being Tikis, you're going to expect sort of a Hawaiian look, a Hawaiian art. And they've done that. It's not just a straight piece of art. They've added things that you would expect in any sort of Pacific Islander artwork. So, I love that. Up next, we have the regular old Stormtrooper, and he's solid white.
Which is kind of cool, because you don't really have to add much to that if you wanted to change it.
This is the one that everybody would be fighting for, because this is like the casual Star Wars cup here. Yeah, just give it. Everybody knows what a Stormtrooper is. If you invite somebody to your party and he's not a Star Wars fan, he's just there for the party.
Right, they're like, Stormtrooper.
Yeah, he'll know Darth Vader and he'll know the Stormtrooper.
That's true.
So that's what this one's for.
He might know Chewbacca.
Yeah, he might know Chewbacca. Rounding out this series, we have Darth Vader, of course. So they've basically done all the very normal characters, the most popular characters.
All your standard characters.
Standard characters, and then this one is glazed in black as well. This one looks just like Darth Vader. More so than any of them.
Everything on it, except for it's, a little shiny for Darth Vader, but,
That's kind of shiny in a little way. But, again, I love the sizes of these. These are so giant. They literally serve as a giant glass. That's what I love about them.
I mean, you can use these as drinking glasses, or you could use them for decoration, or put different like little treats inside of them, too.
They could be cool for decoration. If you didn't want to drink out of them and you maybe put a plant in them or something.
Right, or you could put like gummy worms or candy or something like that in them. They'd be kind of cool for that.
That's really cool. I like that. Alrighty, so that was Series 1. Let's see what you got in your series.
Let's go to Series 2. So up first, we have C-3PO, and he is super bright yellow. Now, it's not quite chrome like C-3PO is, but the brightness of this color is fantastic. I love all of the detail, especially in his legs, and then those arms that are just real static. I love this one so much.
I really like that one, too. That one actually sort of crosses over into that art very well.
I mean, his eyes slightly look like Groot to me, but that's just me. Up next, we have the Wamba, and this one is kind of like a grayish color. I love the expression on his face. This is so fantastic to me.
I love that one.
I do too. And the horns on the side, everything about this one just screams epicness.
That
I
one,
love it.
I say that one so far is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, because Wampa, they're cool to begin with.
Right.
But just the artwork of that and how creepy and scary it looks, I'm a big fan of that. I mean, to hold it in your hand as you're drinking out of it, like, that's cool. These are much cooler.
That's kind of creepy to think that you're drinking out of their skulls.
Well, these are much cooler than,
bacon-y,
like, the 3D molded mugs that you see.
Yeah.
They're just molded mugs. These are, like, stepping your game up in that.
Definitely.
I really like them.
We also have Tauntaun.
Oh, he's cool, too.
This one is so cool. It's a lot taller than the other ones. And I love this baby blue color.
Yes.
It's super, super pretty.
The color on that is really what makes that thing stand out the most.
And the snout. I like how the snout comes off of the front of this. And you can see his teeth in this, too. That's really cool.
The Tauntaun always reminded me of the Never-Ending Story.
Me too!
And, like, with this cup, it looks even more like that.
Does.
If it was white,
scary.
it'd be a dead ringer.
Up next, we have Jawa. And the interesting thing about this one, it's not a solid color.
No, it does have two colors.
I mean, you kind of
have
to do this one with two colors. And I love the eyes, how the eyes are just bright and peering at you. This is really awesome.
They have the spin wheel inside of the eyes. Because, you know, the Jawa has those bright gold eyes.
Right.
So they had to try to do something, and they just went along with a little spiral. And, of course, that is, again, the artwork. You go along with that artwork.
Absolutely.
So I love that.
So this is probably my second favorite next to Chewbacca.
Okay.
And finally, we have a Wicket. This one is super cute, and, like, the Wickets are so cute and cuddly to me. I think they're adorable, and the face of this just captures that adorableness.
Say again, that specific character crosses so well into what they're trying to do here.
Right,
again.
Absolutely. And the ears on this, they're delicate. They're there, but they're not like, you know, Yoda's where you have to be super cautious with them.
Yeah. Alrighty, so those are the Geeky Tikis from ThinkGeek. All 12 of them. You got two series so far. I really like these. I love the packaging of them. If you're just looking for a cool cup, cool something to drink out of, or possibly use them as a planner or something along those lines.
So you have a lot of options with these.
Very cool. So, continuing on with the party, we have something that I like to go to right away to a party. That's the candy dish.
I like the snack bowl.
You gotta get to the candy dish first, because if you go there later, everybody's hands have been in it.
I know, and everybody's kind of like, and they keep going back.
Find the candy dish first. So we're gonna start off with our little stack of candy dishes. There's some really cool ones in these. So up first, I'll grab off the tower here. We have the Chewbacca snack bowl. This is really cool.
This is so funny to me. I love Chewbacca, and I love how he's just like, nah.
Doesn't that make sense for Chewbacca to be the one holding the snack bowl? So let me open the box so we can actually look at it outside of the artwork.
That's so cute.
I love this.
I want that for work. I'm taking that for work. I love it so much.
I think this is cool. These are super. His mouth is so wide.
He's like screaming at you.
Oh, I want to put a speaker in his mouth and drill a hole.
That's awesome. You should. And just have.
That would be a great doorknob.
Chewbacca.
Like right at the doorknob, just like a speaker when somebody comes knocking, you're like. Like, we could do the sound effects like that mask that people wore. You know, that girl that got famous off of Facebook?
That's true, yeah.
We could do that with, like, what do you want? I don't know how to speak Chewbaccan.
I don't know either, but it's pretty cool.
Or maybe I should say Wookian. I don't know. But that's cool. I like this one a lot.
I love it.
These are super fun.
We also have Jabba the Hutt in one of these. And that one also makes sense because, you know, Jabba the Hutt likes these.
Yeah. He also likes his slaves.
It's so creepy.
That is creepy.
Ew,
his tongue.
His
tongue
is
coming out the side.
Oh my god,
of
this is gross looking. I mean, I like it. It's fun, but those eyes look so possessive.
So that one should hold the gummies.
Yeah. Oh,
you know?
gross. It should hold the gummies.
I literally hear him going.
Ew, stop it. Stop it. That's so nasty.
That one's fun too. I love the sculpt on that one as well. The eyeballs.
I love this one. This one really creeps me out. I'm just going to pass that right on over to you. It just gives me goosebumps.
Okay, so 2 down. We got 1 more to go, and the final one is the Wampa. This one, you should do gummy arms.
Ooh, that's a
Broken
good
off
idea.
arms. That would be fun. Okay, here we go again.
Ew, cool.
Another fun one. This one actually looks a lot like Chewbacca. They're not
it
the
does.
sculpt, but like they're sort of done in the same way. But they look like they're screaming at each other. That's awesome.
Screaming match.
So I love his teeth. I love the texture and the pattern on his hair. And I love his horns. Again, a really fun one. I mean, anybody that has these at their party laying out, you're going to notice those right away, and I guarantee you'll get comments on those.
Absolutely, you
Those
will.
are very fun. I love those. Now, finally,
Rounding it out.
what party would be complete without a 1960s disco ball of the Death Star? This is really, really cool.
Could you imagine us like hanging this up and just like letting it spin until someone goes, wait a minute, is that the Death Star?
That's
like,
the Death Star.
That's right,
You're
it
dang-
is.
And if you had lights like the star pattern lights that you can get inside your room, this could be a really cool just prop inside of inside your bedroom or your nerd room or whatever. So let me open this up because I have to see what this looks like.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, so it has a little foam on it, but check this out.
Stop the madness.
Oh my gosh.
This is so cool.
Check that out.
Ah!
That is too cool.
Oh my god, I love this. This is hilarious.
I just think this is so cool.
This is hilarious. I think it's funny, it's different, it's interesting, and you're definitely going to get people talking like, wait a minute, what is that?
Where did you get that?
Right.
This is cool. And it looks just like the Death Star.
It really does. It looks just like it, except for it's a little bit shinier, I think.
It's pretty shiny, but if like we said, if you had this on your ceiling and you had this cool little mood going on with stars and whatnot, this could actually be a very cool pattern.
Set in the mood with the disco ball.
That's what I'm saying. What girl would say no to that? Am I right? Am I right?
I'm not gonna answer that one.
It's really cool. I love it. It's super fun. Alrighty, so aren't those fun? That's what I like about ThinkGeek. They actually have weird stuff inside of their store.
They always have something that's interesting, that's kind of like off the beaten path.
Yeah, I mean, especially for home stuff.
Right.
Home products. It's very easy to collect collectible statues, action figures, and whatnot. But what about for the nerdy household that wants something to go a little above and beyond what you would see in your figure room?
Because it seems like the kitchen, you kind of have a difficult time finding items like this, like your dishware and stuff.
And
like
I
that.
know I've seen a lot of cutting boards that are Star Wars, or rugs. They have a lot of rugs on their website too.
I've seen a couple knife blocks and things like that, but and cups, but bowls are kind of difficult to find.
Bowls, the geeky tikis, the disco ball. They even have a refrigerator.
That's right.
A mini fridge of Han Solo and Carbonite. That's really cool too.
Alrighty
guys, so that was our mini display, our little show of what you could do for a party if you wanted to do something special for May the 4th. So again guys, May the 4th be with you. Thank you, ThinkGeek, for sending these to us. If you guys want to check them out, we'll put a link down below so you can buy these or go to your local store and check out what they got. And they are running a special sale on ThinkGeek's website for May the 4th, so all this stuff is on sale right now. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.